Well, with the heat wave that we've got, well, sort of heat wave in the UK anyway, I could just go for an ice cream right now. So first up is Pig Farm Building Package. This is by Razak, 67.94 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it, as you can imagine, well, the first bit anyway, is going to be under pigs. Now, this little area, 2 pig barns, a little bit of mud in the middle, and the slurry tank on the back, 220 grand. Now, we also have in this pack a few other things. So this one just here is the vehicle workshop, and that's found under tools, as you can well imagine. We're then going to move on to this one here, which is the vehicle haul under sheds. We then got the next one, which is also under sheds. That's going to be your bulk goods haul. We then got this one that looks like the bulk good haul, but actually it's under silos. And that's going to hold 5 million litres, which is all right indeed. We then got the one next to it, which is going to be a bunker silo large. And to be fair, I like the tyre marks coming out. Looks like it's been used, so fair enough. And then we've also got the bunker silo small. And to finish off the pack, we've got a manure heap just there. Well, to say to finish off the pack, second to last is going to be your manure heap. And the last one to finish off the pack is a pile of bales. And they're going to be found under decorations and others. Now, they only cost you £1, which is all right. Which is all right indeed. Now, to be fair, we've had quite a lot of stuff from Razak in the past. I think this may be the best one. This pack is awesome. Now, the pig barn itself. So we're going to come over here. We're going to open up that door like that. Inside here is going to be your loading in point for your feed. Just your feed. Yeah, my mate. How's it? Hey, what you squealing at me for? I'll come to me nice. Oh, fair enough. Now, you do have the drive-through option, so you can close those gates like that. Oh, we've got one. He's escaped. That's it, get back in your pen. Oh dear. So once you've closed those gates, obviously you can open up these doors this end, and then you've got a drive-through option, no problem. We'll come straight over here. Here's your taking out point for your slurry, because obviously pigs make stuff. We'll go with that anyway. But you know what, I'm going to come back in. I'm going to close these gates, because he's having a little wander around like he owns the place. I'm not having that. Right, fair enough. So we'll shut those doors like that. We're going to come round. We're going to come back to the middle part in a minute. Now, in here, we'll open up these doors like that. Similar sort of thing. This is where your straw is going to go in. So you don't get it over by the feed, you get it in here. Now, you have got the same sort of option on the go with the gates in here. So you have a little drive-through as well, which is all right. Now, you can open them from both sides. I mean, you don't have to be from the one side. Look, we'll come over there like that. Close it behind us. Great. No problem. And obviously you got the door that goes out this side, which is awesome. I'm going to close that door, the other end, because I don't want my little bacon sandwiches running down the road. Because, you know, let's keep a bacon sandwich for later. We'll close that door there. Now, it would be the other side, wouldn't it? Right, up over the fence. Yeah, mate, don't mind me, carry on. Over here, by this gate, you can bring your trailer down if you wanted to. Got the gate that opens like that. There's your animal dialogue box. Now, this building, for some strange reason, as big as it is, yeah, it's still going to need water. You got the trough over here. Obviously, that's where the water is. But I got the actual loading in point around about where the animal dialogue box was. So you just back your trailer in. Oh, you can see my time marks there. That's where I got the trigger. Load your water in. Job's a good one. I'm going to close that gate. Give me bacon sandwiches on the go in there. Fair enough, I like that pig bum. Now we're going to come on to the next one. And I personally think this, for the roleplay perspective, is probably the best bit of the pack. Yeah, I'm just going to say that right now. So first off, we've got these doors. I mean, I've left them open. You know, why not? Why? Yeah, someone could come in and rob all my stuff. But okay, so you open up these doors like that. And you come in. And you could have a little bit of a wash bay. Looks like some tractor's been in here before. Okay, you got these doors that open up like that. Got a little bit of a workshop. I mean, you've only got the small side doors. You don't be able to bring any vehicles in, mind you. But okay, fair enough. Then come through this door. Got a little bit of a random area. You could store some stuff in, potentially, if you wanted to. And we've got that door out the back. No problem. And then we come into this door. This is where the magic's going to start happening. This is going to be your workshop. So you've got 3 bays. Open up the front door like that. Obviously got all 3 of these. All 3 of these. Great. workshop. You got a pit in here. You could, get under your tractor, fix it up underneath. Awesome. And obviously you got your workshop triggered just there. Then we're going to move next door. We're actually going to go out. We're going to go around here to this door. Open up this one. Here we go. A little bit of a reception area. There you are. The person taking your details down, fixing up your tractor. You're still playing Farm Sim 22, mind you. A little bit behind, but okay, fair enough. A little bit of a waiting area there. Then we'll go in this door like that. There we are. So a little bit more. Well, I'd say this is probably more like the back office style sort of thing. Although, to be fair, you can come in here, open up that door. You've got another little seating area if you want. Because behind this door is the toilets. You can go for a poo. Ah, fair enough. We've got open pellet shop. Is a shop in here? Really? Use the light switch? Yeah, okay. So, the light's behind the toilet. Alright, fair enough. Got the option there. Open. We've got a buy station in here. Really? That is really random. To have a pallet shop in the garage. Just wondering why we're getting that option. I mean, we'll come around here. I mean, all through here. All the pallet shops here as well. You can buy stuff. Well, I'm getting the option to buy stuff. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be in there, mind you, but alright, it's working for me. Dear, oh dear. I like that. I like that building. I mean, ignoring the fact that you can... There we go, all the way out here. Open pallet shop. I think there's something else going along here, mind you. Because I don't think that's supposed to happen. I got a feeling that I've got an issue somewhere, but alright. We'll carry on. We'll carry on indeed. So, that shed, workshop, whatever, that is awesome. Do like that. And we're going to come in here, open up that door. And this one is going to be your big barn, big building, whatever you want to call it. Then we're going to come down to the next one, which is also, well, let's face it, it's a barn. And then we've got the doors that open here like that. There you are. So this is more of a side-on barn. So you've got drive-through option down the end. And we'll come to the next one. This is going to be your silo. So we'll open up this door like that. Inside there, load in, load out. Drive-through option again. 5 million litre capacity. That is all right indeed. We'll come down here. You've got your bunker silo. So you've got your bunker silo big. Your bunker silo small. Your manure heap. There's your taking out point from your trailer. And then obviously your pile of bales. Yeah, I think I've got a problem there. Because I've got open pallet shop all the way down here. That's really random. But alright, fair enough. That pig barn, and to be fair, the workshop. I think the workshop is the best bit. That is awesome. Right, next up is Old German Barn. This is by Leo. 78.97 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find it, as you can imagine, under... Well, I say as you can imagine. It's called Old German Barn. It's actually a cow barn. 70 grand to place down. And it's going to hold 20 of your cattle. So you've got your loading in point for your food. And your taking out point for your slurry. And to be fair... I found the loading in point for your straw and your food around about this door. It's a little bit off from the actual trigger, but okay, fair enough. We can go into this door like that. There we are. You all right, mate? How's it going? Chilling? Alright, fair enough. I mean, you have got this door on the other side, and we can open up if you really wanted to. Little back door for your old German barn. Why not? Why not indeed? Do you know what? We're going to close that. Keep my beef burgers in there. Oh, it's having a bit of a run around. Now, there is this door that opens up as well, so we can go in there. A little bit more animal ridge in that one. Fair enough. There is this hatch. We come over to the ladder, unfold ladder. Great. We'll take a run. Can we get up? No, I can't get up. I can't get up the top. I mean, I've given it a go. Let's give it a little bit of a run up. What? No, it's not having it. I can't get up that ladder, so we'll put it back where it was. So you've got your animal dialogue box just there, so obviously 20 cows going in, no problem. Got this door behind here is going to be, well, I'm saying it's like, it's a bagging area, let's face it, but you wouldn't, anything in the fridge? Don't know, possibly. I mean, it's where they're bagging stuff up. I mean, I don't know whether they're going to be making anything in there, but alright, fair enough. You got your taking out point of your milk just there. Just wondering why I can't get up the top. Might just be me. Could be a skill issue. Alright, fair enough. Right, next up is dairy production. This is by Omatana, 15.81 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it, as you can imagine, under production chains. That's going to cost you 30 grand to place down, and we've got some new stuff. Now, obviously with new stuff, you're going to be needing somewhere to sell the new stuff, and well, they've given us a little bit of a market stall, which is just there. 500 to buy, obviously place it down, sell all your new goods there. Great. Now, this is awesome. So you got your production chain menu just there. You got your pallet spawn point just there, and you got your loading in point just there. Now, I will say this about the loading in point. I had a tanker down here, no problem, unload it, plenty of space to be getting stuff in. Pallets, on the other hand, need to be in a very specific place. If you put it there, but yeah, that's not going to work. And then, you know, there we are. You got to get it in a specific area, so like right about here. Yeah, over there doesn't work, over there doesn't work. Right there, right by the icon. Very small window, but okay, fair enough. Now, your productions that you are going to be making on this, we're going to be doing usual dairy stuff as well. It's got your buffalo milk, your buffalo mozzarella, but you also make yogurt now, which is all right. Now, the interesting thing, now I think this may need an update or it may not, because it's actually probably better off for the user this way. The actual buffalo yogurt uses cow milk. All right, fair enough. It is what it is. Then you got your buffalo butter, although it's still going to be butter though, isn't it? You're just using buffalo milk. And then we'll come down, we've got chocolate ice cream. That's going to be using milk and chocolate. You then got your, where is it? Carry on. We've got goat milk yogurt, which is obviously going to be using cow milk. Again, potentially. I mean, cow milk's a lot easier to get, but all right, fair enough. We've got honey ice cream, which is going to be using your milk and your honey. And then we've got strawberry ice cream, which is going to be using milk and strawberries. And then you've got vanilla ice cream, which is going to be using milk and sugar. And the last one on the end is going to be your standard yogurt, which is obviously going to be using cow milk. The same as everything else. Which is what we've got here. Now, I think I've definitely got a problem here. I mean, we've still got the open pallet shop. These pallets here, they're weighing 60 kilo. I should be able to pick these up with the old liftable pallet mod. I'm getting nothing. I'm getting nothing at all. Right, do you know what, right? I'm going to save this, I'm going to come out, come back in, and I'll see you back here in a minute. Right, so I've come back in, I've got rid of the... I've got rid of the pallet shop option everywhere, which is great. So let's have a little look. Can we now lift these pallets? Let's have a little look. Can we... No, we're still not getting the option. 60 kilo? I mean, we should be able to lift 100 kilo up, but all right, fair enough, it is what it is. You are going to have to use some pallet forks onto the front of something. But this is not just everything that this building has to offer, because you can go in. Yeah, there we are, there's our vats of whatever, obviously milk being turned into yogurt and cheese and whatever. But if we come through this door, it's got a shop the other side. You go down the road making your shop or playing shop, you know, you got your ice cream parlour just there. You got these doors that open as well, so the customers don't need to go through the old churnery. That is awesome. And what also is great about this, right, if we come back out here, if we turn something on, we'll go put it on, we'll put buffalo milk. There we are. Let's start moving. I mean, I've got no buffalo milk in there, mind you, but that is awesome. I mean, I do like that. I mean, you fancy yourself a bit of an ice cream? Yeah, get this on the go. And next up is Coconut Trees. This is by Namog Mod, 7.53 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find them, as you can imagine, under decorations. Now, we've got 3 different trees here. We have got a large tree. Well, they call it big coconut tree, so obviously it's the taller of the one. You then got this one, the small coconut tree. You then got the twisted coconut tree. Alright, fair enough. Now, obviously, they're just decorations, so they're not going to be getting any coconuts off. Oh, that would have been awesome if you'd got coconuts off the tree. But they are just for decoration, so, I mean, UK, yeah, we don't have the coconut trees, so probably wouldn't fit onto a UK farm. But if you're going for a different map, somewhere with a more decent climate to grow coconuts, put these down, decorate your farm up. And next up is Polish House. This is by Questa, 17.09 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it, as you can imagine, under farmhouses. Now, it's going to cost you 30 grand to place down, and obviously it's a sleep trigger. So you've got your wardrobe on the bench, sleep trigger at the front door, and you can't go in the building. So it is, I say it's more than a decorative item. I mean, you do have the functionality of the sleep trigger and wardrobe trigger on it, but apart from that, it's just for decoration. But that being said, as a decorative object, that is looking all right. And we've got the rustiness on the pipes. That is looking awesome. Plaster's seen better days. All right, fair enough. And next up is Milk Water Transport on 3-point support platform. This is by Doodoo RGM, 3.19 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under animals and barrels. Now, this has got an 1800 litre capacity, 900 to buy, and as the name would suggest, you can carry milk or water, and it attaches to your 3-point, which is quite handy, because if you've got like a cow barn knocking around, you may not want to have a big trailer. If we've got a cow barn here that's got like 20 cows in, they're not going to be producing much milk. So you just come up like that, fill it up, left stick in, so no buffalo milk, no milk, and they produce nothing. Well, that's awesome. But to be fair, they might be too small, the cows are putting there. But once you've filled it up, 1800 litres, you can then go take it to your dairy production. Jobs are good. And the last mod for the day is the Handcrafted Plow. This is by Pepe978, 4.32 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it, as you can imagine, under plows. Now, this requires 115 horsepower from your tractor. It's got a 1 metre working width with a 9-mile-an-hour working speed and an 8.5 gram price tag. So it is going to be for your small farming shenanigans. But that being said, it's looking all right. Why can't small farmers have nice looking stuff? Fair enough. You have the option there of 2 ploughshares, 3 ploughshares, and then 2 ploughshares again. That being said, if it's got 2 ploughshares and then 3, it's still saying 1 metre. And that should be a bit bigger. Maybe like 1.5 metres. But all right, fair enough. You then got your main colour, which is going to be any one of those if you haven't got the unlimited colour mod on. That being said, I do like that. I mean, for your small farm shenanigans, that is all right. A couple of updates as well. It's got Bayonet add-on by DD Mod Passion and the Graben Olive Storages by Billy Alpaca 78.